Hi guys, in this video I'll show you how to use micro pellets for coarse and carp fishing. When you're fishing with micro pellets, they can get a little bit hard to fish with in the winter, because that's when nearly all baits slow down. So it can get quite tricky with pellets, robin reds, anything like that, high oil or high protein pellets. Now, a lot of time in the winter, people then switch to maggots. I use maggots all time round, but you can use micros. If you're using micros for a match, you can use a banjo feeder. And what you can do with the banjo feeder, you can take your micros and just squeeze it on, and you can put it around the front and the back of the feeder. So then you've got quite a big bowl. And you can hide your bait inside it. So this is for like match fishing, and when you've got to get quite a lot of bait out. You've really got to get it out there, and you've got to get it really accurate. So just squeeze it around your feeder and you can get it out. Now when you're fishing on a feeder, what I like to do, I like to try and hide my hook inside it. You can leave it exposed, it's entirely up to you. But I like to just push it inside the pellets, then take a few more, just squeeze it back on, and then you've hid your hook. It's a little bit harder to see it then, and then when the pellets or ground bait start coming off, that's when your hook will come off with it. So that's what I like about feeder fishing. It allows you to hide your hook. Method feeder is the exact same as a banjo feeder, but there's no difference between them. There's absolutely no difference. It's just the shape of them. And then when you're fishing in water, if you just leave it for a minute, as you can see, the bait all comes off, and it'll just stay around. Whereas the feeder, when it's in water, it'll lay flat on its bottom. It won't stand up, it'll go like that. And then that's because there's one side where it's weighted and one side where you've got your bait on. I like to even it out. I put bait on both sides, but it always lands that way up. No matter how you have it, always lands with the weight on the bottom. When you're using a feeder, you can use any hook bait with it. You can use robin reds, just any hook bait. You can use pop-ups if you really want to. I'm using micros, and when I'm using them, I like to use small baits, like 6mm or 8mm pellets. When I'm using the 2 or 4mm pellets. And then that'll be the end of this video. In the next video, I'll try to get down a pool where I can show you properly, and I'll do a knots tying video as well. So see you tomorrow.